And really, that's my 23rd fight, and it's like the most fun I ever had in the ring. This I went 12 rounds. Most people, the critics say, "Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. I only have power." Now I showed I can box, I can be slick, I can bang, I can do so many different things. Now, maybe they'll give me more credit than just having power.
And was it your plan to shift gear after the sixth round, or what was your game plan?
I mean, my game plan always is to go out there and do me. Whatever I see open, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I went out there and I had fun. I went to my crowd, went to see my people and all that. I told them stand up and all that type of stuff, cause like I was having fun. I was out there really enjoying myself, like having fun. So that's kind of why I did it. I'm glad. I went 12 rounds. Flanagan was real tough. What that was 8 round. I dropped him in the 8 round. He was hurt. But I didn't want to go in rush and nothing like that. I just wanted to go out there. Like I said, I went out there and I had fun tonight.
Thanks, Regis. Bobby, what do you think of your fighter's performance tonight?
I thought he fought the perfect fight. He fought smart. He boxed. Honestly, I gave maybe Flanagan 1 round. I don't know how they had it, but I thought Regis just put on a clinic the first 6 rounds, and then when we saw Flanagan starting to flatten out, we started taking it to him. So. Fought the perfect fight.
And was this the plan from the start?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We teach boxing lessons.
Regis, you will now face Kirill Rillik. He's a world champion. How do you see this matchup?
To be honest, I never really watched him fight. To be honest, I watched him fight when he fought. I think he fought the day after me when Mikey Garcia fought. What's his name? Whatever. He fought Mike Garcia in the garden. I saw him. Yeah, in San Antonio, I saw him fight. But I mean, I don't study fighters. That's not what I do. That's Bobby's job to study fighters. I'm just looking forward to it. And I just don't think nobody's gonna beat me. Like I can do so many different things. So now, what can somebody prepare for? Like, what can they do to prepare for me? You can't do nothing. Like, who you gonna suppose, Manny Pacquiao? You can't prepare for me. Errol Spence or something like that. Like, you cannot prepare for me. I can do so many different things in the ring. I can go forward. I can throw power shots. I can be slick. I can be defensive. I can do so many different things. And I mean, it's nobody to prepare for me.
And how was it to fight in front of your hometown fans?
I mean, last time I fought here in July, I fought here and I was kind of nervous, but this time it was totally different. Like I had fun. Like from round 1 to round 12, I went out there and I had fun. So I love it, and hopefully we bring it back, right? We might bring it back. We might. Pelican Arena, but we gotta do better on the promoting side. We got the other teams and stuff like that, New Orleans team and stuff. So, but I think we gonna bring it back. Everything was like real good. The promote, I think as far as like the production was excellent, and like hopefully we can bring it back. It's up to this man.
Bobby, how do you see the fight against Relic?
Same thing. Relic's tough as nails. Everybody in that tournament. I mean, look at Yigit. Everybody talked about him like he was nothing. He gave Baranchek a tough fight. So everybody in this tournament's going to come to win. Relic's he's tough as nails. He comes right at you. So, we'll see what happens.
And Sam, your words on the fight tonight?
I mean, he told me 2 months ago he's going to box. He's not going to let him touch him. So he saw a lot of that today. He like he said before, people talk about him being a puncher. He can box. He can really, really box. And I'm happy with his performance. I love it.
And this came from a headbutt. Don't get it twisted. It's not a punch. This is a headbutt. So I barely got touched tonight.
All right, let's open the floor for questions.
Just 2 questions. First of all, can you talk about seeing that opening for that punch in the 8th round and how different that was? Because he was so well defending in the rest of the fight. And how patient did you have to be tonight? This is not your usual style. And you and Bobby worked on it, but still it seemed like once the fight started, you had to show great patience.
Nah, this actually is my usual style. Really, this is what I can do in the gym. Now the world is starting to see what I can really do. But when in the gym, when I'm training, when I'm sparring with middleweights. So this is like how I really fight. So, but I know I hit hard. So most of the time, if I hit somebody in the first round and they making noises, they stuff like that, I know I can hurt them. So I'll go out and go get them. But Flanagan, he had he was real defensive, just like you were saying, and I opened him up. I kept jabbing. I was killing with the jabs all night. and I opened up and I seen it, and but it was actually hard to get it because I hit him a few times with that same overhand left hand, but I hit him on top of the head, so I was like I was hurting my hand and stuff like that over and over again. So I really had to wait, and that one like it was perfect because it caught it right on the jaw.
Regis, they denied you Ramirez, but now you won tonight. Now you've got a World Boxing Association title shot. Can you just reflect on your path to this point? You finally get your title shot. You won that one, and then you're fighting for 3 belts and the elite trophy.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ramirez got his own pad now, and I got my own pad now. The World Boxing Super Series is a great thing because, like I say, I always say, like, fighters, we fight for 2 things. We fight for the belts, we fight for the money. And this thing, it's both of them. So I'm just glad that, like, this is going on in boxing because, to be honest, most of the fighters in this tournament would not get paid like they would outside the tournament. So I'm glad. And if Ramirez if he still stays undefeated enough, if, hopefully I win the whole thing, then yeah, we can get it on later down the road. But I mean, right now, it's like he got his own pad and I got my own pad, and, we gon', go like that.
We'll just quickly clarify something on Mr. Ramirez. So, this is the real world champion here. There's no other world champion in the WBC in my eyes. Ramirez received a very large multi-million-dollar offer to go into this tournament. This tournament is not, it's not about promoters. It's not, it's not affiliated to anything. It's a neutral body that promotes it. So there's no excuse not to go in. We're working together with Lou DiBella, who's Prograis' promoter. We're working together with Frank Warren. We're working with Eddie Hearn. We're working with all the promoters. So there's no excuse not to come in. And I said it with the cruiserweights last year. All 4 champs came in. If you don't want to step up, you don't want to step up. Go box some voluntaries and then some lesser money. But the money's in the tournament. The prestige is in the tournament. One thing you missed out, by the way, is the lights.
Mm-hmm.
The platform you're on. That you mustn't forget that if you look at Usyk, I said it in the press conference before, whoever wins the tournament skips 4 years in his career. He fast forwards. So it takes a brave man to go in, but the brave man, he who dares wins. And that's credit to the fighters in the tournament. That's what we aim to do. We aim to put them on a platform that they normally would not have. And of course, it's all about the, as you call it, the gravy. Not referring to something else.
Just say the paper.
The Benjamins.
The paper, moolah, cheddar,
moolah,
everything.
Moolah, I understand as well.
There you
So
go.
there you go. It's obviously about that. It's the Champions League of boxing, and that there for me, everyone who steps up to the plate, whether they win or lose, they've stepped up. So they're champions in my eyes.
See, and I didn't even know he got that big old $1 million offer, Jose Ramirez. So see, it showed you, right? He could have. It showed you, right? Because he had to fight me first. That would have been his first fight. If he would have gotten his tournament, he would have had to fight me first. So
Facts.
Facts.
Regis, you talked about how much your style is undiscovered to the world because you haven't had to go in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
You dominated this fight. Do you feel like you had to show anything extra, or is it just, you feel like you still have to go in your bag to show people what you can do?
I still can go deep down, and I mean, like, I went and I had fun. Like this, I mean, that's for like with me, boxing is to have fun. So like tonight, I just went out there and I had fun. It's not like I had to dig deep down and nothing like that. Like I went out there and I played around and I had fun. I was smiling, I was laughing, I was talking to him, and I went to the crowd and told everybody to stand up. Like I went out there and had fun. So people, you can still expect me to keep getting better and keep doing different and more things, because I can, basically. I'm not just a power puncher, I'm not just a boxer. I can do so many different things, so I can change it up whenever I need to.